Please take your seats. Welcome to all friends and family. We're gathered here today to celebrate the union of Paige and Sid. You all represent an important part of Paige and Sid's journey. You have been there through the ups and the downs. You have been their support system, and most importantly, their #1 biggest fans. That is why you were chosen to be here to celebrate the next chapter of their lives. They're embarking on a journey as partners in life, solidifying their commitment to one another. Thank you all for being here to witness this incredibly special moment. I think all of us would agree it's the most remarkable moment when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world more beautiful and magical, the person with whom you share a bond so special that you couldn't imagine spending another day of your life without them. From the very start, it was clear to everyone around them that Paige and Sid's connection was something special. It was a bond built on shared values of compassion, dedication, and unwavering support for one another. Over time, this bond grew stronger, deepened by countless shared experiences, both in moments of joy and in facing challenges together. Through their relationship, Sid and Paige have shown what it truly means to love and support each other. They have been each other's rock through the long days and sleepless nights, always finding time for one another despite their demanding careers. Their love is a testament to the strength that comes from truly understanding and cherishing another person. And they have grown together in ways that have enriched both of their lives. While it would certainly be easier for me to tell you a single story about Paige and Sid that summarizes their relationship, or the exact moment they knew they were perfect for one another, the truth is, there isn't a one single event that captures the depth of their relationship and how much they enrich one another's lives. It was a series of thousands of special moments, some big, some small, a few sad, and many happy. From the beginning, they knew that they would never wish these moments with anyone but one another. Now, many of you may not know this, but Paige and Sid's love story was no ordinary encounter. It was actually a tale of fate and serendipity. Paige applied for a job for what she thought was a nearby hospital. Instead, she ended up in Wake Forest, in Winston-Salem, a 2-hour daily commute from her family in Liberty. It was there, on the neurology floor, that she crossed paths with Sid. And from that moment, something special began to unfold. Sid was immediately struck by Paige's dedication to her work and her genuine compassion for her patients. It wasn't long before he gathered the courage to ask her out on a date, and thankfully, Paige said yes. I don't think we'd be standing here if she said no. From that first date, their connection only grew stronger. A significant milestone in their journey came when Paige decided to move to Winston-Salem, shortening their commute and bringing them closer together in more ways than one. Sid was there to help her move into her new apartment, and as they say, the rest is history. Together, they have shared countless adventures, traveling to new places and missing countless flights because they loved the snooze button, fostering enough cats and dogs to open their own animal shelter, and becoming local celebrities at their favorite frozen yogurt spot. I hope you have a signed picture on that wall of the frozen yogurt spot. They've made many friends along the way and become an integral part of each other's families. Paige has been introduced to the vibrant flavors of Indian cuisine, while Sid has developed a surprising love songs like Sweet Caroline. Today, as they stand before us, Sid and Paige are ready to continue their journey together as husband and wife, building on the foundation of love, support, and shared experience they've created. We are here to celebrate this beautiful moment, to honor their love, and wish them a lifetime of happiness, adventures, and togetherness. Everyone here has been fortunate to be a part of their collective experience, and in each of these moments, we have seen how these two make each other better people, how they bring joy to those around them, and how they make the world a richer place when they are together. As we move forward and continue their love story, Paige and Sid are going to share their handwritten vows for one another. Sid, please share your vows to Paige.
Paige. From the moment I met you in the hospital, I knew there was something incredibly special about you. Your kindness, compassion, and dedication to those around you inspired me then, and it continues to inspire me every day. I remember our first date at the porch, sitting there with you sipping on those fruity cocktails. I remember thinking how amazing it was to be with someone who made me feel so at ease and so alive. That night, I knew I wanted more of those moments with you, moments filled with laughter, connection, and joy. When you decided to move to Winston-Salem to be close to work, it was one of the biggest milestones in our relationship. I remember the day you arrived, the U-Haul that got stuck in the parking garage. I remember the fear in your voice when you called me for help. Somehow together we managed to get it out, just like we always find a way to handle life challenges, side by side and with a smile. After we moved to Winston, we began spending time together every day, and on the days we couldn't see each other, I felt a sadness that only went away when I was with you again. I realized just how much you meant to me and how much brighter my life was with you in it. Since then, I knew we would be together forever, and the experiences we have had together afterwards only solidified my feelings for you. Do you remember going to Florida, one of our first trips together? We were about to leave the airport and you saw that stray cat, and your heart was so big, there's no question we had to help. We took the cat to the vet and then to a shelter, and it made us late for our flight. When we got to the airport, the line was so long, and I knew we would miss our flight. But we ended up getting a free trial of that Clear Pass, skipped the line, and somehow made our flight, and then I canceled it the next day. It's moments like these that remind me how much richer and more compassionate my life is with you, and how no matter the challenge, we always find a way together. In our demanding world of medicine, where long hours and high stress are part of our daily lives, you have been my anchor. You've believed in me when I have struggled to believe in myself. You've been my constant support, my source of strength, and the light that guides me through my toughest days. Your joy for life, your fun-loving spirit, and your warmth have brought so much happiness into my world. With you, I have found a love that is both deep and unyielding, filled with laughter, comfort, and adventure. Today, I promise to always stand by your side, just as you have always stood by mine. I promise to love you unconditionally, to support your dreams, and to be your partner in all of life's challenges and celebrations. I vow to bring you as much happiness as you have brought me, and to cherish every moment we share together. No matter what comes our way, I am yours now and forever. I love you with all my heart.
As the saying goes, we are mosaics of everyone around us. You have your mother's laugh and you eat the exact same way as your dad. Your gaming username is what a childhood friend called you, and you warm your milk just like your grandmother. You are a beautiful mosaic of everyone you've ever loved. Being able to explore the art piece of you has been an indescribable experience. You are artfully and carefully constructed, and each day I get the honor to see a little bit more. And with each day I feel like you are artfully and carefully constructed just for me. I still remember the first day I laid eyes on you and how the world stopped for just a brief moment. In times of hardship, I can look back at this moment and know that this was when my forever started. I still can't explain how good it feels to look across the room and see you standing there. In my line of work, I spend 12 hours a day with people, usually new people each day. I ask about their family and where they were born, and eventually the questions usually come back around to me. When they ask how we met, how long we've been partners, and how I knew you were the one, I get to talk about you, which is my favorite thing to do. I get to tell them about you awkwardly asking me on a date and playing it cool, even though I felt anything but. I get to tell them I've known you for more than 4 years, even though it feels like a lifetime, and just yesterday all at the same time. I get to tell them that I knew it was you because of how easy it is to love you. I can't say loving you has been the easiest decision, because it wasn't a decision at all. I love you wholeheartedly and also effortlessly. When people ask me my favorite thing about you, I always say your kindness. You are the kindest person I've ever met. You have shown me kindness even when I'm being a little bit sassy, sometimes a lot of it. You have shown me kindness at my lowest and at my highest. Even when you are upset, you are kind. I don't take any of this kindness lightly. I am so proud to call you mine. I want to laugh with you for the rest of my life and go on adventures we haven't even dreamed of yet. You were my choice before I even knew there was one to make. The mosaic of me has so many components of you. I have become a better version of myself because of you. I love who I am when I am with you. The mosaic of you deserves to be in every art museum and seen by everyone to appreciate the beauty of you. I love you so much. Until the day death do us part, I will love you, and then even still.
Thank you. As vows and promises to one another have been expressed, we are going to solidify those with your wedding rings. A ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together, and it represents your union. It is a symbol of infinity, and your infinite love. When you look at these rings on your hands, be reminded of this moment, your commitment, and the love that you feel for each other. Sid, place this ring on Paige's finger and repeat after me. Paige, I give you this ring.
Paige, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
And with the pledge.
And with the pledge.
To love you today.
To love you today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Always.
Always.
And forever.
And forever.
And now, Paige. Yours is bigger.
Ooh, okay.
Place the ring on Sid's finger and repeat after me. Sid,
Sid,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
And with the pledge.
And with the pledge.
To love you today.
To love you today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Always.
Always.
And forever.
And forever.
Sid and Paige, I leave you with this passage. Please take it with you throughout your journey together and remind yourselves of it during the tougher days. Cherish it during the best days and carry it in your hearts and those in between. The little things are the big things. It is never too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted, and the courtship should not end at the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in one another. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor, which I know you both have. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Do you, Sid, promise to love Paige and respect her and share your life and your dreams, to build with her a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
I do.
Paige, do you promise to be a companion to Sid in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, to always give him your unwavering support, and above all else, the freedom to be himself?
I do.
Sid and Paige, you have proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the sight of these witnesses and myself in the state of North Carolina. I am so happy to pronounce you partners in life. You may now kiss your bride.